Rodney, I understand you're at a fulfillment center, which is why it looks like you're a reporter holding that microphone. So thank you for joining us.
Hi, Sarah. And yes, I'm at our Groveland facility, and it's so exciting. We have about 700 associates here, and it's the way we've entered Florida. So a great week. Exciting to be here. Thanks for inviting us.
Well, it has been a great week for your stock, and I wanted to start there. It's earnings, it's Investor Day. What have the critics gotten wrong, Rodney? Because it hasn't been the most beloved stock over the last few years, and your competitors like Amazon and Walmart were always thought to be in better shape to tackle the digital world.
Well, Sarah, I love your question, but I don't think so much about what they got wrong. It's what our teams have been doing right. And we're so focused on the customer and so focused on what's going to be right for the customer in 5 years. And that's including our seamless system where people can go into a store shop, they can shop online, they can do pickup, they can do delivery. And all those things together is connecting with the customer, and that traffic is driving our alternative profit business, which has higher margins than the traditional supermarket business. And it also gives us the capacity to make sure that customers we minimize the amount of inflation we have to pass through too. So it's really our whole team of 450,000 people working together.
I feel like one of the other critical takes on your stock and your business, Rodney, was that when the pandemic faded, people would stop eating at home and cooking at home, and they would be going out. And your earnings this week showed that that's not exactly happening like that. What are you seeing, and what are you predicting on that front?
Yeah, what we're seeing is people have learned how to cook, and what we're finding is they enjoy cooking. And both of those things are obviously tailwinds for us. So the one thing they ask us to do is how do you keep it inspiring? How do you help it make it creative and come up with new ideas? But, people love cooking. They love showing off to their friends some of their new skills. And obviously all those things are helpful for our business. And our team is continuing to deliver against that.
But one of the other questions I did have coming out of the earnings call yesterday is you talked about the shifting economics of Americans. Stimulus has worn off, and people are going more to private label to save money, using coupons more. Isn't that ultimately a challenge for your business, Rodney, when it comes to margins and pricing power in this inflationary environment, and also the competition with Walmart there and lower prices?
Yeah, well, we're going to do everything we can to make sure the customer's budget goes as far as it can. And if you look at our loyalty program, it was just named one of the top loyalty programs in the country when you look at fuel rewards, discounts, and all those things together. And when you look at our brands, our margins on our brands is actually higher than national brand. Now, we're going to serve the customer. We're going to have whatever products the customer wants. So, we look at what are the things that we can help the customer. We obviously, customers tell the number one place how they decide where to shop is how good are they at fresh. And we start out doing an incredible job against our national competitors on how the customer feels we do on fresh. And we're not satisfied with where we are. We're going to keep getting better. So all of those things is just creates a total good value for the customer.